So did you know pigs have wings? Yes, your ears do not deceive you. That teacher who said, oh, you'll get a passing grade when pigs fly. The dad who said he'll come home when pigs fly. Go and find your daddy. Right here, we have pig wings, fresh off the damn hog. And today, Snap Daddy's gonna be grilling them up. My name is Stefan Johnson. I'm a voice actor. I'm not a chef. I'm not a cook. We don't know how this is gonna come out. Today, we are gonna experiment together. We're gonna both go on this journey and we're gonna see, can pigs fly? We're gonna see if their wings can grill right. We're gonna see if they're smackable, dackable, or if they're ass. And if they're ass, they're just ass. I'm not gonna edit the ass out. We're gonna keep the ass and we're gonna see how good or bad the ass is. So pigs don't necessarily have wings, right? These come off of the shank of the animal, which is like either the forearm or the hind leg of the animal. They split the damn thing like a goddamn box of Skittles, and you cut a little bit of meat off of it too, and you have this beautiful piece of muscle right here. Something similar to what you're gonna get from like the drum of the wing of the chicken, right? And I've seen videos like this all over, and I was wondering if I can make it happen here in Cleveland, Ohio. And my local butcher, the Village Butcher, if you're in the Mayfield or Cleveland area, make sure you hit them up. I called up my butcher and said, hey, I want some pig wings. He's like, what the f is that? And he's like, you know what? We'll figure it out. And they were gracious enough to go and chop up some animals for me. And here we are, the pig shanks right here, and we're gonna grill them up right now. So these have already been sitting in a garlic and herb marinade for 24 hours just to make sure we obtain peak juiciness, because I'm already experimenting. And oh yes, the marinade came out of a bottle. Go ahead and kiss my ass if you have a problem with that. I'm already experimenting with pig wings in the first place. I don't need to be experimenting with marinades. So I just need there to be at least a few controls just to make sure that these are as snackable as possible. I don't know if I'm going to do the right thing out there. I don't know if I'm going to char broil these things to high hellfire and brimstone, Cain style. We walk through hellfire and brimstone. We're going to be putting this on the char griller right here. I know a lot of you give me shit for using the pellet grill here and there. Well, guess what? I have both now, but this baby is not going anywhere. It's just that today we're going to be putting some charcoal on this meat. Folks, if you're cooking with charcoal, you got to use lump charcoal. A better burn, higher heat, more control. You got to do it. But let's get this boy loading. We're gonna do a zone cook. We're gonna have a hot side and a cold side. Throw a few hunks of wood on here. Get that little smoky smoke on here too. All right, so the grill is at about 300 degrees. My plan, go wait for this goddamn plane to get by. We got the grill to about 300 degrees. We're gonna put these babies on. The plan, and again, I'm experimenting. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What I'm about to plan is to do like a sear on the hot side, right? And then we're gonna move them over to the cool side and let them reach that internal temp of, I believe pork's supposed to be like 160, 165 to be safe. So we're gonna try it like that. Sear, crisp, then slow ass cook from there, you know what I mean? Bring the fire down a little bit, away from the wings, and we're gonna let them go for maybe about 5 minutes just to see what kind of color and melanin they get on them. Stay tuned. Make sure we start to get that bone marrow, some scar tissue on that bone marrow, you know. This is about the color we're looking for right here. In all honesty, I don't know if I love the way this looks, but we're too far into it now. So we are going to, again, get them over to the cooler side. All right, so we're gonna stick a thermometer in one of them, and we're gonna be looking for a internal temp of about 140, 145. Big boy right here, dead center. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you like that? You like that, don't you? One thing I do want to do to keep them a little moist, do you like that word, moist? Spray them with a mixture of apple cider vinegar, apple juice, a little bit of water, just to, you know, keep the loins moist, you know? So now that we're about 10 degrees away from our target temp, I'm gonna get some sauce on these boys. And I saw this on TikTok actually, Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce. My nipples were intrigued, so we're gonna see what this is all about here. I just know people who are listening in my yards around me are probably like, what is he talking about nipples for? Who knows? Don't worry about it. Light little brush on both sides. Just enough to kind of get a good little glaze on here. We're gonna repeat this every 5 or so minutes until we reach that target temp. Now what I'm going to do against my better judgment, I'm going to rotate them a little bit just to make sure they all reach that 145. I will test them all individually. Again, it's like a ballet. It's like a fat ass ballet. Alright, so we got just enough color on here to the point where I think it's time to make this happen. Let's take these puppies off the grill and see what we got inside. Ah! 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 We cut the wings off the spine of a pig, and we got pig wings. And I tell you, this kitchen smells like a sexy party, folks. I'm telling you right here. I'm doing the dance. You know the dance when you feel like you're about to get some about to get some of that right here. With that Japanese barbecue sauce. And again, shout out to the Village Butcher for making this happen for me. Folks, I'm gonna stop teasing y'all. Let's just see what we got here. It's like the meat from a baby back rib. Just more thick, tender, juicy. And that barbecue sauce, a sweet little twang, some ginger in there, I believe. Almost like a teriyaki kind of a kick. It eats just like a drumstick. This is either like the little drum part of the wing, right? Let me hit it from the back, hold on. Come on. This turned out to be an otherworldly experience. I highly suggest you go out there somewhere and find you some pork wings, because they might just change the way you barbecue. Folks, if you like the cooking content on YouTube, go ahead and drop me a subscribe, drop me a thumbs up, let me know what you think about the video in the comments, and I'll make more of these videos. Folks, I appreciate you. I've been me, you continue to be you, I love you, and I'll see you soon.